Imagine stumbling upon a hidden tomb beneath the bustling streets of Vienna, containing the remains of 150 Roman warriors. Not just a grave, but a silent testament to a fierce battle, ancient rituals, and forgotten lives. What secrets could these warriors tell us after 2,000 years of silence? Today, we step back in time to uncover the raw reality of Roman warfare, and the sacred rites that honored these fallen heroes. In early 2025, a remarkable archaeological discovery was made in Vienna, a massive Roman mass grave, holding the remains of around 150 warriors. This was no ordinary burial site. Far from grand monuments or statues glorifying Rome's legions, this grave revealed the brutal aftermath of battle, a stark reminder of the violence that forged the empire. But beyond the broken bones and rusted weapons, the grave whispered stories of ancient rituals. Rituals meant to honor the dead, appease the gods, and secure the warrior's place in the afterlife. These sacred rites reflect the deep connection the Romans had between death, honor, and spirituality. The battle behind the bones. The mass graves discovery beneath modern Vienna, once the Roman frontier city Vindobona, opened a window into the empire's turbulent military history. Vienna's strategic location marked the edge of Roman control in Central Europe, where legions fought fiercely to defend the empire's borders. Archaeologists uncovered remains riddled with injuries from close combat, fractured skulls, arrowheads embedded in bones, and swords broken in battle, still grasped by skeletal hands. These warriors died violently, likely during a brutal clash against invading tribes or rebellious locals. The scale of the grave suggests a major confrontation, one that may have been pivotal in maintaining Roman dominance in the region. Rituals of respect and passage. Yet, this mass grave was more than a battlefield casualty site. The arrangement of bodies and artifacts indicates a ritualistic approach to burial. Unlike haphazard mass burials, the warriors were laid with intention and care. Among the grave goods were weapons deliberately placed beside the dead, not only tools of war, but symbols of honor and identity. Archaeologists found ritual blades positioned around the grave's perimeter, weapons that seemed too pristine for battle and were likely used in ceremonies. These blades represented protection for the fallen or offerings to the gods. Food and drink offerings, such as ceramic vessels and remnants of wine or grain, were also found nearby. These sacrifices were intended to nourish the spirits of the dead as they journeyed to the afterlife, reflecting the Roman belief in life beyond death. The Roman warrior's spiritual journey. Roman soldiers were not merely fighters, they were part of a disciplined brotherhood that intertwined military service with religious duty. The rituals surrounding their deaths ensured their passage into the divine realm and maintained the honor of Rome's legions. The presence of these rituals, alongside the mass grave, challenges the view of ancient warfare as simply brutal and chaotic. It reveals a civilization deeply invested in the spiritual well-being of its warriors, even in death. What does this discovery tell us about the Roman Empire and its soldiers? It uncovers the humanity behind the armor and weapons. These 150 men, once anonymous, are now voices from the past, telling us about loyalty, sacrifice, and faith. The Vienna mass grave also highlights the importance of ritual in coping with death and war. For Rome, victory was not just about conquering lands, but about honoring those who paid the ultimate price. The careful burial rites ensured that the memory and dignity of each soldier endured, reinforcing the values of courage and loyalty that built the empire. Moreover, the grave underscores Vienna's role as a vital military hub on the empire's frontier. This site is a tangible link between ancient Rome and modern Europe, reminding us how history lives beneath our feet. Picture these warriors, young men far from home, fighting in a brutal war, facing death with courage. Imagine their comrades tending to their bodies with respect, performing sacred rituals to guide their souls. Their sacrifice echoes through centuries, a poignant reminder that history is made of real lives, hopes, and beliefs. Their story is not just about war, but about the rituals that gave meaning to death and shaped Roman identity. If uncovering the hidden rituals of ancient warriors fascinates you, if you want to explore more stories like this one, stories of courage, faith, and history's deepest mysteries, subscribe to Globe History Hub. Hit the bell to never miss a journey through time. And comment below, what ancient ritual or battlefield story do you want us to uncover next? Your curiosity fuels our voyage into the past,